That was a piece of cake for him there.
Well, there's again that problem for Detroit. Do you double team him and he'll find the open man, or do you just play straight up?
3 minutes going by. Laimbeer in good position. Misses the shot. He was 0 for 5 in Game 6. Worthy on the run. And he's fouled by Laimbeer and ends up 3 rows in.
Well, it looks like the Pistons are tight to start the ball game. Now watch Isiah Thomas trying to get back defensively, just limping out there. You know, the last play when Detroit had a chance for a fast break and got the ball to Isiah, he just did not have the ability to push it and get that fast break underway.
But the first man to go out is Rick Mahorn, and you saw John Salley, who's had an up-and-down series for the Pistons. He must produce if Mahorn doesn't play many minutes.
When he's effective is when he's blocking shots, clogging the middle, and getting out and filling the lane on the fast break.
James Worthy, as usual, busts out after a rough game. He had 2 rough games in foul trouble. He makes 1 free throw, and it's a 5-2 Laker lead. 8:45 remaining in the first period. Dick Stockton and Bill Cunningham, Game 7 from the Forum. Dumars feeding inside to Salley. Misses the layup. An easy basket missed by Salley on a fine play by Detroit.
You can just see they're tight right now. They're rushing every shot.
AC Green from the corner. When he scores in double figures, the Lakers have won in this series. Thomas is fouled by Scott, and Salley watches him and stops him from going into the crowd. It's Scott's second personal foul, however.
And here's Scott pushing off and Isiah picking up the foul. Now, if Isiah keeps limping this way, how long does Chuck Daly stay with him? You know, everybody really admires the courageous young man out here, but is he hurting the team?
Danley lost the ball inside, recovers and lays it in. Michael Cooper has checked in for the Lakers, replacing Scott, who goes out with 2 fouls. Cooper is having a rough shooting series, but he's an outstanding defensive player. Kick ball and a new 24-second clock for the Lakers. Detroit is 1 for 8 from the field starting out, so tight is an understatement for them.
Yeah, and now Isiah has to play Cooper. Byron Scott is the offensive guard. Cooper, as you mentioned, Dick, has not done anything offensively. Might make it easier on Isaiah's foot.
Detroit 2 for 9 after that basket. Cooper for 3. Still struggling as Salley gets the rebound. Michael Cooper shooting 13% from the field. Thomas off the glass, but he had a first shot that he gave up. Now a bad pass by Magic, and Dantley picks it up. The Lakers leading 7-6, and Detroit can earn their first lead of the night if they score here. Dantley goes against the double team and lays it in, and the Pistons lead for the first time.
Well, we see a different Dantley today because he's doing it defensively as well as offensively.
Laimbeer knocks it away at another turnover. Careless passing by the Lakers the last 2 times.
Dantley's looking to take over.
Goes in and draws the foul. Adrian Dantley, when he has scored 20 or more, the Pistons have won. There are a lot of barometer players in this game. Worthy and Dantley being 2 of the most.
And they have been the keys.
Since starting the game 1 for 8, the Pistons are 3 for 3, and Dantley, as you saw, has 6 points in the ball game. Thomas has the other 2, and Adrian is on the line. AC Green's foul was his first. Dick Versace, Chuck Daly, and Ron Rothstein, the brain trust for the Detroit Pistons. And there's Bill Burtgood to the right. He was to the right of Pat Riley. Gary Beatty, the trainer, to the left. Randy Fund is the other coach. 10-7 Pistons. 8 straight by Detroit. 3 turnovers have hurt the Laker cause during this run.
Jabbar and Laimbeer are really going at it inside. It's getting very physical.
Laimbeer already has picked up 1 foul. And the Lakers looking for another. And they got it. 2 on Bill Laimbeer.
And now that means to come into the ball game.
So the first critical foul story is Laimbeer's second foul. And Edwards, the 7-footer, replaces him.
Now here's what got the foul called on Laimbeer. We see, there's Jabbar just pushing him. Well, Jabbar got away with one.
Cooper shooting over Salley. Michael Cooper with the basket. That's only his 5th basket in 33 shots in this series. 10-9 Detroit with 6:15 remaining in the first period. Joe Dumars, and Kareem comes out now to meet him on the trap. Edwards, loose ball, Lakers will get it. Worthy, 2 Pistons are back. And the basket's going to count, goaltending. James Worthy gets credit for the basket. John Salley goaltended on that one, and the Lakers regain the lead on Worthy's 5th point of the game.
Here's the great drive by Worthy. John Salley getting a piece of the ball.
Lakers are very active defensively. They are extending their defense as well as they've done in this series. Even Kareem coming out.
The only one for Detroit to go to the basket so far has been Dantley.
Thomas outside. And Salley slams it through. He's alive, jumping, moving feet, and tough to keep away.
And that's where he's effective, getting to the offensive boards.
Pistons again in the lead by 1. Magic goes in and beats Dumars. He is pounding Joe Dumars inside and has scored a couple of baskets. He has a 6-inch height advantage on Joe.
Well, you would think that the Lakers would go to that quite a bit, especially if there isn't a double team.
Dumars going all the way in with a layup. He has his hands full because he has to guard Magic Johnson, who's 6 inches taller, and defended by James Worthy, who's 6 inches taller.
But he's the unsung hero on this ball club. He gives them a little bit of everything.
Cooper, double on Worthy, and a 3-second violation against the Lakers, and another LA turnover.
That was great defense by Detroit. They stopped penetration twice by Laker players and forced the turnover.
Isiah Thomas forced to leave the game. He scored 2 points and picked up a personal. And Vinnie Johnson, who has scored 16 points for the 3 Detroit wins, only 6 points in their losses. So he is a pivotal man. James Edwards trying to set a screen, gets it on a semi-pick and roll. Salley works his way in. Second shot, foul. Great second effort by John Salley, and it looks like the Pistons mean business, at least lately, inside.
Yep, and John Salley has been able to add that in the games that they've won, getting to the offensive boards. And here we see him just picking up that loose ball in the right place at the right time. Misses it, but he goes right back after it. No Laker left their feet to get that defensive rebound.
Magic Johnson with his first foul, 4 on the Lakers, 3 fouls on the Pistons with 4:23 to go. We're at the Forum in Inglewood, Game 7 of the NBA Finals. After this long, grueling, exciting season, the winner of this game is the champion. Pistons lead the Lakers by 1, 4:23 to go first quarter. Salley makes 1 out of 2, and it's a 2-point Detroit lead.
You know, you say long and grueling. One team playing 24 games in the playoffs, the Lakers, and the Pistons 23. Just unbelievable strength mentally for both ball clubs. There's the switch. Dumars matched up against Jabbar.
Kareem looking for someone, and Cooper finds Worthy inside, and he gets it over John Salley. That was a tough shot over Salley.
Tough shot, but great ball movement by the Lakers, going one side of the court to the other.
Tied at 15. Shooting percentages aren't even close. The game score is. 9 on the clock. Edwards with his familiar fall-away shot. Rebound by Dumars. Throws it out to James Edwards.
And again, we see the quicker Detroit team off their feet getting to the offensive boards.
Cooper runs at Dantley. Dumars. And a foul hitting the deck was Joe Dumars, and we'll have a Laker foul. It'll be their 5th.
Now here's Joe Dumars going to the offensive boards. This is a gamble for a guard, because if he doesn't get the board, that means a fast break for the Lakers.
15th foul on the Lakers. Michael Thompson has replaced A.C. Green. Green goes out, so thus far, Laimbeer for Detroit and Scott and Green have been shouldered with 2 fouls. Trying to break the tie is Dumars, who is only 7 for 8 from the line in the series. So that's indicative of the fact that he hasn't had a chance to penetrate much.
He hasn't looked for it. He settled for that jump shot. Now with the Laker team on the court, with Michael Thompson, James Worthy, and Abdul-Jabbar in the front line, they do not have a quick front line.
But the Pistons are not quick themselves with Edwards. Salley can run, but without Rodman and Salley in at the same time, the Pistons don't have a quick group of their own.
But I think they're quicker right now than the Lakers.
Pistons by 2, 3:20 to go in the first period. Worthy, who leads the Lakers with 7. Double teamed with 9 on the clock. Leaves Cooper wide open for 3. Oh! Salley knocks it over to Dumars. He's going to have a busy night. Joe Dumars, quiet kid out of McNeese State.
He's not going to get any rest tonight.
Dantley guarded single by Magic. Fires it up and Michael Thompson clears. Lakers looking to tie it. The crowd is hushed in anticipation of something here.
Well, there hasn't been a great deal of excitement because of the great defense being played by both teams.
Cooper ties the score.